Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Escape. And if you happen to like all things nerd, geeky things, then I think you should consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. And this video kind of took a while for me, since I had to really let this movie sink into my brain. Since when I walked out of the theater, I was fucking blown away. Man, this movie was amazing. And my expectations weren't that high because it was a DC movie. And well, like with Aquaman and Shazam, I was proven wrong. DC seems to be taking the right directions with their movies, with letting the directors take full control. And this movie's plot isn't that... let's just say it's inspired, but man, Arthur's just this poor dude in Gotham in the 80s, and man, he's working at a dead-end job, and he wants to be a comedian. His mom's obsessed with Thomas Wayne for some odd reason, which we find out later in the movie. Then one of his co-workers happens to give him a gun, and then while he's doing one of his acts, he accidentally whips out his gun from his shoe, and that gets him fired, which kind of makes him furious, and we see an illusion of him killing his boss. We also see illusions with him meeting his idol, Franklin Murray. After he's fired, he proceeds to go to the subway, and he happens to laugh out loud because of his condition. Then he gets jumped by these Wall Street guys, and then he pulls out the gun and shoots one of them in the goddamn head. Then he proceeds to shoot the other one in the head, and he kind of fucks around with the third one and shoots him down at the station in the middle of the night. This would lead to a protest throughout the city that actually impacts his transformation into the Joker. There's then a plot twist which reveals that Penny is obsessed with Thomas Wayne because Arthur is the secret child, which makes Joker Bruce Wayne's half-brother, which was a really surprising twist and would have been a really interesting dynamic if this Joker appeared again with Batman. Well, it's bullshit, and he gets punched in the face by Thomas Wayne when he sneaks into the theater. So this just worsens his psyche even more, to the point where even all the things that he sees with his so-called crush, Sophie, is basically fabricated, and he just does weird stuff, and he's following the protests, and it's a sad transformation for Arthur in general, because you feel bad that because fucking society did not want to help him whatsoever, and now he's becoming the Joker. But since the actions that he is doing are pretty bad, including killing his adopted mom. Yes, he's adopted. He finds that out after going to Arkham State Hospital. Then he proceeds to kill the so-called co-worker that gave him a gun. And then he lets Gary the Midget escape because he was nice to him. But we realize that all of the interactions between Sophie and Arthur were fake. And he goes on the Murray Franklin show, and we see the most brutal kill in the entire movie, where Joker finally accepts who he is, and he kills Murray Franklin. Finally said it right. And he finally becomes the Joker we know for the most part. And it ends with him talking about, oh, you wouldn't get this joke. And the movie has an ambiguous ending, so it can be interpreted in many ways. So overall, I think I'd give Joker an 8.9 out of 10, because it's a very different movie, and overall, I just love the cinematography, score, basically everything about it. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. I love you 3000. And after watching this movie, I can totally verify that we definitely do live in a society